Hello, I'm going to work out the day 10 program for you. So first you want to make a new REPL. And you could right away name it the right thing, day 10, and then your name. I'm saying day 10, Mr. Hayes. Create REPL. And you can always click over here on this files button and make that part go away. And step 1, I asked you to put your name in the comment at the top. So let's do that. A comment starts with a hashtag, day 10. We can put today's date too, just for kicks. All right. And then I said make a while true loop. So that's the new thing for today, while true, colon. And notice Python automatically knows to indent the next line, because that's how you know what's inside of a loop. And then inside that loop, make another loop. This time like we've always done, using a variable. So I'm going to say x equals 1. And I'm going to say while x is less than 10. That's what I asked you to do. And see, now we're indented further. So this is like a loop inside of a loop. Now in here, I asked you to print x number of dollar signs. And I showed you a line. You can say x times and then quote, dollar sign, quote. So that'll print however many, whatever number is in x, it'll print that many dollar signs. And x is just 1, and it would repeat forever. But so we're going to say x equals x plus 1. That makes x get bigger, one bigger each time through. Okay, and then I'm going to hit backspace. So now I'm outside of that inside loop. So really we have this while true loop, and it's gonna do all of this over and over and over again. So x is 1, and then it's going to print $1 sign, $2 sign, $3, all the way up to $9 signs, because it won't do it when x is 10. And then when x is 10, it jumps out of the loop and it comes right back here and it gets back on the x equals 1 line and it runs it again. I mean, I'll just show you. So it looks like it stopped, but it's running forever, just printing that same thing over and over again. And so what I asked you to do was on the next line, let's see, we need to be right here. We're going to ask the user if they want to run again, just like I showed you in my sample program. And I did R. It could be any variable name, but I'm doing R for like run again. R equals input. This is we're going to ask the user for something. Run again, question mark. And then I like to tell people what the choices are. Like if you didn't say y/n, people might type yes. And then you wouldn't be checking for yes, because I mean there's ways to check for everything, but we're just going to be checking for one thing. So this is run again, yes or no. I always like to put a space before the quote so that it looks nice when we're typing things in on the console. And then right here we're going to check if we're not going to check if they said yes. We're going to check if they said no. So we say if r equal n. And you need to put a colon on this line. If lines have colons on the end. So do the while true lines and a while x is less than 10. So we got a colon, and a colon. So if x is equal to n, I told you we're going to break. And it's kind of funny. We don't have to do anything if they enter a y. And then think about this for a second. Would it matter? What if they entered like their dog's name instead of a y or an n? What would happen? I'm just giving you a second to think about it. What would happen is it would run again. So the only way to not run again is if you enter an n, a small n. And we can talk about that another day, but for today, that's going to be fine. And then I wanted you to print a goodbye message. And that has to be, you notice after the break, I hit enter, and then I backspace twice. So I'm at the same level as the original loop here, way down here. Print, thanks for playing, have a good day, whatever you want to say. So let's try running this now. So it prints the little column of dollar signs, run again. I say, yeah, I want to run again. Boom. And I'm going to enter my dog's name just to prove a point. And it ran again. The only way it's not going to run again is if I hit an N, and then it says, thanks for playing, have a good day. So that is the whole program, folks. Pause the video and type yours in just like this. I will say it's very important, these tabs. So x equals 1 is 1 tab in from the left. This while x is less than 10 is also 1 tab in. This print and the x equals x plus 1, those lines are 2 tabs in. I mean, it automatically happens when you just hit enter from here. It's automatically in the right place. But in case you type it funny, or if you typed it without the colon, then when you hit enter, it wouldn't be in the right place. So I'm just trying to call it out. And then the R line is back to just 1 tab, and so is this if. But then inside the if, the break is 2 tabs over. And then finally, this print here is no tabs over. All right, I'm going to end the program. I expect everyone to turn it in and get a perfect score. Thank you. Hope you had a good day.